So I can see your sentences that you wrote yesterday. And I'm going to read them off and we're going to talk about capitalization, punctuation, and if it makes sense. So in the first sentence, you said, I like swimming. You had a big I, a period, and it makes sense. So that's a great sentence. The next one said, I like play game. You have a capital letter, you have a period. I like play game. So you're really close. I like to play games, or I like to play a game. The next one you said, I ride my bike. You have the subject and a capital letter, and you have a period. I ride my bike. That makes sense. The next one, you have a capital letter, a period. I like running. That makes sense. So you're coming up with a lot of good ideas for sentences on your own. Your next one says, I threw the ball. So we have a capital letter. This time we're forgetting a period. But I threw the ball makes sense. The next one says, I skipped home. So I skipped is a complete sentence too, because I see you have a period. But if we wanted to include home, you would put the period over here. So Justin, you did a nice job of thinking of different things that you like to do. And you always used a capital letter in the beginning, and most times you used a period to end your sentence. For yesterday's homework, I gave you sentences to work with. So I'm going to repost this video where it talks about capital letters, punctuations, and how sentences need to make sense. This is an activity sheet right here that gives you 5 sentences to work with. And it's kind of small on this screen, but if you click on the attachment at the bottom or on your iPad at the top, it makes it bigger. So you can upload this sheet into Notability or work on it on your notebook. But I want you to make sure that all sentences have a capital letter, a period, and that it makes sense. So we're just looking for those 3 different things: capital letters, punctuation, and that it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, I want you to change one word so that it does make sense. Just like this example. James shut the peach. Well, we don't shut peaches, so they crossed off the word peach and put door. James shut the door. So if you want to, I'll read these out loud right now, just so that you have a teacher reading them. The first one says, the car walked. This one said, I slept. Paul thought. Mary ate ice cream. The students worked. So I want you to try to work on these sentences tonight to make sure that they have a capital letter, a period, and that they make sense. But you did a fabulous job on creating your own sentences yesterday.